guys, it's closing time. We're finally there. We're gonna go inside and show you what really goes down at the closing table.
Come on in. If you haven't received your final numbers yet, don't be surprised. We usually get those like a day before closing, but either way, we will have those soon, and then we'll be happy to go through that whole closing statement with you so you know exactly what you're about to spend some money on or receive some money on.
All right, utilities. So you need to make sure they're either put into your name or taken out of your name by the day of possession. That needs to be done and set up prior to closing so you know when that's going to be and everything is good to go.
So what are you going to bring to the closing? You're going to want to bring some kind of identification, driver's license. You're going to want to bring the money that you owe if you're the buyer. You're going to want to bring a checkbook just in case. Every once in a while something happens at the closing and it's better than having to run to a bank to go get some money. So just bring a checkbook. And if you're the seller, make sure that you also have the keys and the garage door openers if you're handing over possession at closing.
You might also want to bring a vest. I mean, you look cool in a vest. All right, let's talk money. Yay! We put Todd in the corner for this one, appropriately. If you are a buyer and you need to bring money to closing under $500, you can use a personal check. $500 to $10,000, you need to use a certified or cashier's check. And then $10,000 or over, you need to wire that money directly to the title company and also get those wiring instructions directly from the title company. If you're a seller, then you are getting money. It's going to be very exciting, and you can either take it as a check at closing or set it up, bring your information to have it wired directly to your account. Yay!
I'm getting up close and personal on this one because this one's pretty serious. If you are wiring funds or you are receiving a wired fund, you need to make sure that you are talking directly with the title company with your wiring information. You do not want to send it via email where somebody can steal it, put their own wiring information in, and then send the money to the Cayman Islands like Megan likes to do. So be very personal and private with your wiring information.
All right, let's talk about where you sit when you get into the closing room. Usually, the title rep always sits at the head of the table. That's where the closer sits, and then usually the buyers sit on one side and the sellers sit on the other side. And if you have any adoring fans, they come to sit in the back.
So one thing that's somewhat unique about Indiana closings is that the buyers and the sellers all sit together. In fact, you're going to have the buyers, the sellers, the title company rep. You'll probably have your real estate agents. The lender might even be there. So what's fun is this is a great opportunity to ask questions if you had any questions for the other party. Also, the agents are there. They usually are pretty seasoned in bringing additional things to talk about. But if you have any questions that you want to prep for that moment, it's a great time to do so.
All right, so how long will closing take? If it's a cash deal, it'll take about 20 to 30 minutes. If it's a deal with a loan, it'll take about an hour of your time. When you come in, you'll sign all the papers, then they'll take them away, and we'll have a little bit of time to hang out, ask any questions, and they come back with all the finalized documents and the final instructions, and then we party because you've either bought or sold your home.
Possession. When to expect the keys. If you are getting possession at closing, you will get the keys here right now. If you have negotiated possession after the closing, we will work out at the table how to get you those keys or to hand over the keys if you're the seller.
Let's talk mortgages. If you're a seller, you shouldn't have one on this house anymore. Yay! If you're the buyer, a few things just to note. First, you should have 1 month off from your mortgage payment. Yay again! And then you will pay your first payment. The lender should provide to you a paper stub in case you don't get set up for direct deposit or online payment prior to that first one, so you have the way to do it. Also, note that it might be sold. Sometimes after closing, the lender sells the loan off and you get new information for a new loan. It's okay, same process. They'll just tell you who to pay. They'll find you.
That's it. That's everything you should know about the closing process. It is time for you to buy or sell, whichever you are, a house.
Yay! Congratulations!
Yay!
Woo!
Wonderful job.
Well done.